Could fixing your sleep be the missing key to mental health? That's not just a catchy question. It's a fact backed by decades of research. Ever notice how you can't think straight or keep your cool after a bad night's sleep? That foggy brain and short fuse aren't just about being tired. Sleep scientists found something shocking. In more than 20 years of research, they couldn't find a single psychiatric disorder where sleep was normal. That means depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, even schizophrenia all share one common feature: abnormal sleep. And here's why it matters. If your sleep is broken, your mental stability is on the line. Let's start small. One night of missed sleep. Just one. What happens? Anxiety rises, irritability spikes, and emotional control plummets. Columbia psychiatry studies reveal that poor sleep doesn't just make you cranky. It amplifies negative emotions while dulling positive ones. Think about it. The next day, someone cuts you off in traffic, or your child spills milk at breakfast. Suddenly you explode. That's not just moodiness. That's brain chemistry. Brain scans prove it. When you're sleep deprived, the amygdala, your brain's fear and anger center, fires out of control. And the prefrontal cortex, the part that keeps you calm and rational, it shuts down. This explains why sleep protects against daily stress blowups. Without it, your emotional brakes are gone. Now let's dive deeper. 90% of people with depression also battle insomnia. Not sometimes, almost always. And if you live with anxiety and struggle to sleep, research shows you're 17 times more likely to spiral into worsening symptoms. For those with bipolar disorder, sleep disruption is often the first red flag. In mania, patients suddenly need just 2 to 3 hours of rest, while in depression, the same patients can't sleep at all or oversleep by hours. In every case, the sleep changes don't just tag along. They often signal relapse or worsening illness before anything else shows. 4 o'clock. And here's the trap. Poor sleep worsens mental illness, and mental illness wrecks sleep. A vicious cycle researchers call the feedback loop. When you don't sleep, cortisol, your stress hormone, stays elevated. Circadian rhythms shift out of sync. Serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates mood, drops. This biochemical chaos fuels psychiatric symptoms, which then lead to more sleepless nights. Breaking this cycle isn't easy, but it's possible, so how do you break free? Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, is one of the most effective treatments. Studies show it doesn't just improve sleep. It reduces depression and anxiety symptoms directly. On a practical level, start small. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Cut caffeine in the afternoon. Limit blue light before bed. Simple habits create massive change. And here's the key takeaway. Treating insomnia isn't just about getting rest. It's about recovering your mental health. Your nightly sleep is the foundation for emotional resilience, focus, and even joy. So now I'll leave you with this. If every psychiatric disorder shows abnormal sleep, what could happen if you finally fixed yours? Comment your thoughts below. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And save this video because the next time you're tempted to cut your sleep short, you'll want this reminder.